Hello everybody, my name is Ludwig and welcome back to my Integrated Strategies 5 series. In this video, I will be attempting ending 3. I have already started a run and I'm actually at the final, almost at the final stage. So before we begin, ending 3 has a few steps. I will be spoiling anything on about Integrated Strategies 5's ending 3. So if you don't want spoilers, I would click off now. So to get ending 3, you need to first go to the historical reconstruction, right? So just by playing, and you need to unlock this bottom node, reality swap. The lost and found nodes will appear in explorations. If you do not have this unlocked, you cannot get ending 3, because ending 3 requires you to find a lost and found node. So once you find a lost and found node, just by playing, just you start your run as normal. You will find a lost and found node. Go into it, and then there will be an option. It's usually the middle one. It says something about a square box. Take that option. You will need that option for later. You will get a relic known as the Prophet Horn. The Prophet Horn, the next time you refresh any node, any single node that you refresh. So to refresh a node, you can either take the Blueprint Squad or to do it for free, or you can use a plan. You will need 3 total plans. So if you do not take Blueprint Squad, so you need first you need to go to a stage that you've gotten Prophet's Horn. Then you need to go to a stage that you can refresh. Once you refresh that with a plan, you -1 plan, and now it will immediately turn into a prophecy node. Then you go into the prophecy, and it will require 2 plans. If you do not have 2 plans, you will not be able to get ending 3, I believe. You need 2 plans, not including the one that you used, unless you have Blueprint Squad, the one that you used to refresh whatever node it was. And then, once you use your 2 plans, you then will go to a Bizarre Fragment. The Bizarre Fragment will have a emergency op and some others, but in short, at the end, you have to beat the whole Bizarre Fragment, which is like a sort of hidden realm. And then once you beat it, you need to take the option that says Time and Light to get a relic, to get that specific relic, which will allow you to challenge the final boss. After you do that, you'll play through the 5F stage, which is the typical when you end your run. But after the 5F stage, when you win against Fremont, or any of the others, you would then go to a 6th final stage, which is for the 3rd ending, Radiant Zenith. I'm on difficulty 3, and I'm already there. So now you're at Radiant Zenith. This is after you do the Fremont final, just like normal, you'd beat the final boss. So one thing about this is, as we all know, HG is basically a music company disguised as a game company because they have so much amazing music. This music, might be a little harder to hear. It reminds me of, if any of you have played Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, the original soundtrack in that game. It sounds a lot like this with the organ and in the background, the sort of holy music. Now, technically, Integrated Strategies in general is this sort of what if scenario, basically. So it's like a big what if. So what if things go this way throughout history? You get to explore historic events, because we can't really do that in the main game. So in the main story, the canon story, so we do it here instead. And that's really cool. It's like what if scenarios, and it's because it's non-canon, so they can basically do whatever they want. So basically what this is the Sankta and the Sarkaz, they have a long-standing in the main timeline canon, the actual canon. They fight each other. The people with the halos and the wings, Sankta, and guns, basically the Pope, and this game's version of the Pope and the Catholic Church, I believe, basically Sankta have guns and they have halos like angels, and then the Sarkaz are kind of quote demons. Spoiler alert, they're both the same. Sankta are just a different version of Sarkaz, so they're fighting themselves basically. So that's amazing. But point is, basically, this is the whole ending, that if they never fight each other and they join forces, basically, instead of fighting each other, if they basically decided to actually work together, and then they all like sort of fell under the same law, basically. So no infighting, basically. Here's the stage at the very end, Holy City. I'm totally not ready for it. I know what happens, but I don't know if it took me not terribly long to get to the stage, I suppose, but did take a few tries. I kept messing up I didn't have enough plans to get to the ending, which was always a pain. I was like, oh, I thought I needed 2 plans, and then I had to refresh, which cost me a plan. So I took the Blueprint Squad. The Blueprint Squad you unlock by, it's in Historic Reconstruction. Historical. It is down past the tome, down here, History Explorer, and it gives you Blueprint. Blueprint Squad, all it does is simply give you a free refresh, and it gives you node count, refresh count +1, and the first refresh is free. So I don't have to have the plan problem, I just have to have 2 plans, really. Okay, so let me talk about a little bit of my strategy. My strategy is very simple. We're gonna nuke the boss with elemental damage, and that's really about my strategy. So I started this run with Wizardell, who else? Myrtle and Gravel. It was the Vanguard Sniper and Specialist Squad, I believe. Yeah, that was what I started with, and now I've ended up obviously with pretty crazy stuff. We have Opianus, we got 3rd skill probably. We have the big damage dealers being Virtuosa, Nymph, the elemental damage. So the final boss here has a lot of physical resistance, physical damage reduction, so defense, and resistance, so arts damage reduction. Currently, nothing has anything elemental damage reduction. They all have like an E in that, so they basically have none. So eventually things will have elemental damage resistance, I'm guessing, but right now they don't, which means that basically does full damage. It doesn't get blocked. So that is basically the plan. Virtuosa, Nymph, burst the boss down. Calcit, we have true damage with monster with Calcit's specialized integrated strategies module. Opianus is basically a flex. I can have him basically teleport. Walter is Walter, she blows everything up as normal. And potentially I could get Logos leveled up, or Texas. Texas would be pretty useful. And that's really it. So we have False Truth, Rogue Trader. This I don't have to do, but let's go. All right, so I'm looking for no Vanguard. Cast. Ooh, wait a second here. Okay, this might be worth it. Okay, also, I didn't go over them. Here's all my stuff for trinket collectibles. In short, I started with, where is it? Where did I start with? I didn't start with technically anything, but Doodle of Hope, I got this early on. The biggest things that are to note, SP regen is nice. Oh, Time and Light. Here's your specific one. Once you have done the Prophet Horn, so basically you go to the Lost and Found, you get Prophet Horn. The next node you refresh will turn into Prophecy. Then you need to have at least, of course, a refresh and 2 plans. Once you have 2 plans, which are the thoughts down here, you'll have to have, well, they'll be further down, but it's one of the plans. Once you have them, you then go into you then use your plans and you go into a Bizarre Fragment, which as long as you win, you will then choose an option at the end. You can choose not to, and you get Time and Light, and this will lead to the final 3rd boss. Besides that, the biggest thing is that the only thing that really matters here is that I'm really hoping this works well right, where was it? the SP regen, of course. The Hand of Mystery. Chord casters, primal casters, and ritualists, i.e. literally Virtuosa, Ritualist, Nymph, the main damage dealers, primal caster, and maybe if I can get Logos leveled up. Well, they're going to be given skill point recovery whenever they use a skill, which is always nice because they basically require their skills to do a lot of damage. So I could buy this. This one, every caster operator on the field deals damage. But I'm really wanting... I really want... We have 4. I really need to upgrade my Tex Altar or Logos. Can I get a caster one? Bazaar. This is a really good item, by the way. It will basically give you a second chance, but I'm at the end, so it doesn't really matter. Shield +1. Ah, you gain max HP if you have any shield at the start of the battle. Oh, here's a plan. I have... Wait, hold on. I have an idea. Hold on here. Wait, what do I have here? Okay. What if I buy this? What's our squads? We have 4 slots we could use. It might be worth it just to buy this. Gives me a HP per second. It's very minor, but it is nice. And squad size. We're at the end, so why not, right? I mean, who would I even bring? Logos, maybe? I don't have a defender, really. Might be a problem. Okay, let's... What do I do? Medic, defender. I could bring somebody like Gummy, which could help, but not... I don't know. Alright, we got Encounter, Combat Op, Into False, Into Dreadful. Okay. Oh my. Oh, this is... Let's go. Look at that. Doodle of Hope. Also, as we know, HG is a music company. The only reason I got into IS5 is I wasn't really interested in integrated strategies. I played a little 4 and 3 and a little 2, but I wasn't really interested in it. But IS5, I listened to some of the OST original soundtrack of IS5, just like you're hearing in the background a little bit of music of Radiant Zenith, this stage. That holy theme is just really nice. And they always are great at the music, so. Alright, Doodle of Hope gives me hope and I get to recruit any operator. So, question now. Who do I upgrade? I'm going Tex Altar. The biggest thing I'm worried about is not exactly the boss, it's the ads. The boss himself, yeah, he's dangerous, but the ads, I mean, it's kind of like the whole thing. The fast redeploy is going to help in general. Divine Desire and Quest for Consensus. Which one do you think would be easier? Or this one has 2 lane. Great. I can technically refresh them. I don't like drones. Ew. Oh, it has mold. Oh, I don't like these lanes. Okay, we're going to bottom. Alright. Or I could just refresh it. Well, I could, because I have the Blueprint Squad. But then we could get some extra rewards after this. Alright, here we go. Let's grab a good old Logos. 3rd skill. So, the only thing I could want is maybe a defender, etc. I'm just worried about... I've never done the 3rd stage. I've seen it done, but I've not done it myself. So, this is basically like a sort of... It's not blind, but it's semi... Oh no. SP. Okay, these guys are... trouble. Bam. Boom. I remember those. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, hold on. How am I gonna plan this? Okay. Okay. I think we're okay. Alright, I was a little nervous there, but I think we're good. Alright, I think we got it. Okay, I was a little nervous there. I was a little confused. I think I'm good though. Alright, we're back. Alright, we got a bunch of hope. Please give me a voucher I can use. Alright, there's more plans. I want the plan. Okay, so what do we want? We want the attack speed, probably. Right, everything else can stay. Take the plans. Supporter or medic? We already got supporters. I guess I could get Suzerain leveled up, which could be nice, but I really didn't. I kind of wanted a caster. Ugh. Medic. I'm trying to think. What other medic would be? I mean, Aya. Aya Alter is nice, but I won't have her promoted. Yeah. I guess we'll try to get... by taking different classes, I can just get a different upgrade, unlock for a different squad next time. So we'll just take somebody, even if I don't use them. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth time. False to true. Here we go. Right. Here we go. Okay. Every thought you have gain, all operators gain attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but I'm about to use all of them. Defense and resistance after being deployed for, it's still good. Caster on the field. Okay. What do we get here? Allied units have attack. Do I want the attack versus what I took? I gain attack speed. Or do I just want the straight up attack? Attack speed is nice though, but having 20% extra attack actually, you know what? We're gonna go with that. Alright. Moment of truth time. Okay, so let me pre-plan here. From what I remember, there's guys down here that are a real pain. I'm trying to think. Okay. From what I remember, he comes this way. Walter here would cover this lane. I could try to put... Okay, I could put Walter here. I could put Calcit here, facing here, but she wouldn't be able to heal Walter. But I could have her heal. This would be probably Virtuosa or Nymph covering this entire field. And then we have kind of a backup plan. Do we need Logos? Is he really the best option? I think he's a nice option. He's a good option though. Extra damage is nice in general. Could take Faunar, just for the fact that they're free and they give me vulnerability, which would help my DPS. That could be pretty useful, actually. I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but Art's Fragility means it amplifies the damage they take. This actually might be more... I mean, Logos, is good, don't get me wrong. But I don't have him E2'd, he's just E1, which is still good, but... I mean, am I gonna have that long enough time to get his skill when I could just take the extra DPS? Alright, I may regret this, but I think that's what we're gonna go with. Cantable for DP, Myrtle at the beginning. Alright. I think everything's set. I'm gonna play this on 1 speed, probably, so I can basically micromanage everything. Oh yeah, I didn't even see the top lane. That is my bad. we only lost 1 point. We're okay. I was like too focused on the other side. Oh yeah, Tex Altar. Completely forgot. Alright, I need gravel for this. There's Patriot. Okay. This stage went a little differently than I was expecting it to go. Try to deal with those guys first. Okay. Okay. Where's Nymph's range? Okay. Okay, he's getting bursted. Okay, hold on. Okay, they're gonna get through, but then I can deal with them in a second. Okay, now we gotta be careful here. Okay, she's dead. Virtuous is dead. Not good. I was waiting for Tex Altar. Okay, we're gonna lose some points at the top there. Okay, we might just let the top go. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, he's dead? Oh. Okay. I think, why did... How... Monster just tanked him? Completely? Okay, Monster MVP. As normal. Oh my. I hate these. Rio. HG, please. Why? Why? Who let these guys out? I also can't use her because the portal. Great. Oh no. I'm trying to stall them just really quickly to hope that I can get one more thing out maybe. Come on, Walter. Get him. I think I'm winning. I'm not sure yet. Oh yeah, she's gonna... Okay, well, okay, whatever. And... That's it, I think. Oh, gonna be. Get him, Virtuosa. Alright. I did it. I'm sorry I wasn't speaking that entire time. I was focusing on not getting blown up. Yay. Yo, I did it. That was really scuffed, but I think it worked out pretty well. Alright, that was City of Angels. It did not actually take me 4 hours. I just kind of didn't, because I started it and then I came back. So it was just actually just sitting there, I think. I didn't realize it counted because it did not take me 4 hours to do that run. I started the run and then I went and did something else. So I left it on pause. So, yay! Look at that. Ah, nice. Soul marks. And there's all the stray myths. Wow, I got a lot. Look at that. Right now there's only 65 levels, so now I'm about halfway. Obtain 100 collectibles. Holy City's Embrace. Wow. Now I get to do number 4. Oh, now I get to do the 4th ending on level 4. Wow. Wait. Yeah, basically I went in order, I guess. The 4th ending will be fun. The strategy for that is literally just going to be because we have Tome of Warren pages. The strategy for that one, from what I remember looking up, is basically, it's sort of like inspired by Buddhism. So basically the best way to beat the boss is by not fighting the boss and by stacking so much health that you basically can just not care. Because otherwise you actually have to fight the boss. I'm sure you can, but I don't know if I want to. Where's the archives? This one? Ah, City of Angels. Without being okay. Wow. Here it is. Passage me? No. It's probably gonna be at the bottom. Holy City Battle. Oh, different one. The Law Above. Wow. It's Patriot. If he was basically holy and had guns. It's actually pretty scary. We already know Patriot, he's pretty tough. Then just imagine him basically blessed and has a missile launcher. Yeah. As normal, Monster is a hard carry, as Monster just straight up true damage was pretty king actually. He still got bursted, but I was more worried about the AoE guys. Alright, well, that is all. The next one will be IS 5 ending 4. And IS 5 ending 5, you can't play it. Well, I can't play it on global. It has not released. We have another expansion to go, and then it will release. Also, I got the Tin Man, so I need to level him up. He's at level 25. And I know he's pretty good, so. Yeah, so I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good night.